All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform. We're going to have my back-to-back updates on how things they be, on how things they shell for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Yes, my people, do this so that you'll be able to get our news anytime we drop on Boojum. You'll be able to get our news immediately we drop it. Also remember to like and share this news too. Alright, my wonderful people, the latest one with the boss range right now. We say yes, the Biafra Navy has launched an attack, a retaliatory attack actually on the joint Cameroon and Nigeria terrorists, which is the Nigerian terrorists, which is the Nigerian army. Of course, the Biafra Navy has used Ogbunigwe rockets to neutralize no fewer than 12 joint border patrol team at the maritime border of Bakassi, Peninsula. As you all know, this is what would keep happening. As we all know, yes, the Biafra Navy is on the move and currently giving it to each and every one of them back to back, hot as it is hot where because of course it is not a joke whatever it is that the Biafra Navy decides to do, or the sides or the factions of the Biafra movement or the Biafra force is working unitedly to make sure that everything ends up as it should. And that is why at this particular point, as 12 of this set of people have been sent to judgment. It was a retaliatory attack because these people, first of all, as we all know, they started it, but they will not be able one way or another to end it, because what they know how to do is to oppress and suppress. But then when it comes to a face-to-face crime and face-to-face war, they will not be able to do the needful things that is expected of them. And that is the truth of the matter. This set of people are people that are and will not anytime, any day be on the level of the Biafra Navy or the Biafra Liberation Army at any point in time. Every single thing that happens right now concerns them. They are able to hit down no matter whatever it is, no matter the boat, no matter the ship it is at any point. And if you are being very sincere, the Nigerian government are not even fit to stop them at any point. No matter who or what they send against them, it is impossible to actually do these things with them, because of course this set of people are the strongest and they have the best strategies that you can think of that will be able to bring down whatever forces or whatever weaponries this set of people, the Nigerian army or the Nigerian government, decide to send against them. That is one part of it. And we also have in mind that this set of people are people that are loyal to the cause, that are loyal strictly to the cause. On no account or on no ground has anything before ever happened in this way and things did not work out as planned. That is why in every single thing that is happening right now, it has been pre-planned. It is not something that we do all of a sudden. It's something that has been happening, and step by step. We all know how the Prime Minister BRGIE Simon Ekpa Njoko works, and how he works effectively to every single thing that happens at this particular point is effective to the plan that has already been made ever since. We know how earlier on, the first thing that was being done when we were asking this set of people, these people that we thought that had a small piece of fence, was more like more of dialogue rather. We begged them for dialogue, begged them to talk and every single thing. But then it ended up that this set of people are not even interested in talk. They're not interested in anything that would look like a discussion. And yes, even though they try to engage us, they try to play the long game to keep wearing us out and making us think that it is not going to work out. But then, thanks to the PMBLGIE, we found a different way to put pressure on top of them, still going on our own, aligning with them. The federal and the foreign bodies that would help in the getting of our referendum of our freedom. And in this way, we will surely get there. No how. No matter what it is they've decided to put against us, no matter whatever it is they've decided to throw, the propaganda and the photoshops that these people could keep doing to make sure that we do not succeed, it ends up as a colossal waste of time, as it will always be. And that is one thing we should always have in mind whenever it comes to things like the good states. For what reason? For what? For what reason? What happened to the lands in their place? Is their place not enough for them to graze their cows? Why are they coming into our land? If it's not for a takeover, I don't know what else it is. Because right from time, I believe what these people have always wanted is to take over our land. Because you enter the streets of Owerri, you enter the streets of Anambra, you enter the streets of Ohafia, Igbo land, you'd see Hausa people, mosques built everywhere. And these people are able to like wake up one day, enter there, do whatever they want. The places where their mosque or where they pray to their Lord on Fridays are being filled or is being filled with all these Hausa and Yoruba Muslims covering the roads, blocking the roads, stopping movement because of the fact that they are praying to their God. You don't try that in their rural areas. You don't try that in their place in the north. They will take you down. They are not in support of anything Christian, and if you are a Christian in that place, which means you are hiding as a Christian. But then they come into our place and we give them that accommodation of, hey, the peace we have here and how we would always want to accommodate them in anything they do. And this has given them the morale to feel like they can take over or do whatever it is. Go to people's universities, you see these people there. You see that they are now the ones riding bikes, and these are all steps these people have taken towards taking charge of the Igbo land. And it is very heartbreaking and very bad that these are the things that are happening. You see that in every state, one way or another, especially in Owerri, there is an Amawusa. That place they call Amawusa, that is where it's as if they've been given that place. I don't believe anywhere in Biafra land these people should be allowed or given a place where they can stay. Because their mission is to take over, encroach and take over, give birth, have lots of children wherever they are. They do not even care. They breed their young ones anywhere they find themselves, and they come out and beg, and that is how they live their lives. And so these are, you feel that they are just people that are begging. It's a lie. These are things that they use to encroach into the land they want to convert and they want to take over. And that is why we need to be alert as Ndi Igbo. We need to really be at alert to make sure that these things don't affect us. These things don't find us one day and end us. Because that is what it's aiming for. That is what this whole mission is aiming for. To cleanse Ndi Igbo. But of course, we are not supposed to allow that to happen to us. We are not going to let that kind of thing happen to us because we are Ndi Igbo. And we expect, this is our land. This is Biafra land. The fact that these people have rejected giving us our land, or they've rejected giving us our referendum so for us to stay on our own, does not mean we'll allow people to encroach into it. And thank God for PM Mazi Simon Ekpa, that has decided, that have taken it up to his head, that has carried it on his head to make sure that the movement is not forgotten. The movement is carried up. The referendum is not a mission to be given up on. And that is why a whole lot of things are happening right now, because of the movement that has not been given up by people that have dedicated their lives to fighting for freedom. And so, my people, if you think that maybe you are not in support of Biafra, that is fine. Finally, when we get it, you can stay with them. You can stay with people that are ready to oppress you till death, that are ready to shoot you if you mess up, that are not even in support of Christianity. The only thing they want you to worship is that their God, which is the Muslim, which is their Allah. And then you would understand that there is no place that is better than where you are coming from. Yes, and that is the truth. People always wake up and say a whole lot of things concerning how we cannot stay on our own, or how we cannot live on our own. But then we've been able to live with people that are not interested in our progress. They are not interested in anything we hold dear. they've only ever wanted our failure. They've only ever wanted anything that will bring us down. That is what these people have always wanted right from time. And the earlier we get that into our skull, the better for us. They are not interested in us. They're not interested in us making it in any way. They've always wanted to take over. They've always wanted to have access, benefits from all our businesses and things like that. And that is one of the reasons they've decided not to let us go. But then we are not backing down on anything that concerns the Biafra movement. And so, my people, this is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.